What's up, everyone? Today on hiphopmyway.com, we got the one and only Maino,
Yeah.
aka the KOB. If you don't know what the KOB is, you're about to find out. In New York City, the community, they gave you the title of the KOB.
Yeah.
With that name and title, what responsibilities come with that?
Well, it's just bigger than rap, you know what I mean? It's more about, interacting what I own. My upbringing put me more in direct contact with a lot of people that a lot of artists may not welcome. You understand? When you speak of the criminal element, the gangs and stuff like that, I may be a little bit more in tune with that and a little bit more hands-on with the young boys. From a commercial standpoint, it may be cool to talk about being a dope dealer, or being a gang member or screaming affiliation, but most of the time, these people, they don't really want to deal with the circumstances and the consequences behind being these kind of people.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I still go visit, my friends and families in prisons. I still deal directly with the hood, so to speak, and still maintain, an open line of communication. And because I just want to inspire. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you think of me, you think inspiration, because you think that I was actually the same kind of people that we talking about.
What was the inspiration and the motivation behind you creating the KOB series?
Well, I always wanted to do a series. I had not done a series before. All my mixtapes were different, and I always wanted to do something that build like a brand, and that's what I think I did. And it wasn't to be radio success. It was more for the streets. It was me speaking to my core. It was me speaking to the inner city.
What people really want to hear.
Yeah. Without having to deal with the label and
the politics of everything.
Politics. It was just me wanting to get directly into the street and speak to them.
On the first KOB project, you had a record called "What Happened to My City."
Yeah.
Since you put that record out, have you seen a change in the climate of camaraderie and just different stuff?
Well, when me and shout out to Jadakiss for jumping on that with me. But when I first did that was a direct challenge. It was like I gotta charge my own. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like me checking my city and letting us know that we need to do more for
if
each
we don't
other.
hold anybody accountable, we gotta hold ourselves accountable
before
first.
We start talking about what other people doing and what we doing for other people and what other people not doing for us, let's talk about what we doing for each other. So that was kind of a wake-up call, and I think immediately we saw both stations here start to embrace a lot of New York, music. Right after that, Flex went on his New York thing. He wanted to play everybody from New York, and then Power 105 had a weekend where they just did all New York artists. So I think immediately it did, and I think through time it kind of got pushed out of the minds of people, because the record business is a business.
Yeah.
So if we're not making the kind of music that can be profitable, or the listenership or viewership, then it's something else. It's just a lot to think about.
On the KOB Part 3, that's coming, what date is that coming? Because the fans are waiting for that.
It's July.
July?
All right.
Yeah. So we got a date for KOB 3.
It's coming definitely in
July.
Yeah.
What can the fans expect from this project? Producers, any guest features?
I probably have less features than I had on all of them on this one, because this one I felt like this was I really wanted to go in and really,
show them who Maine is.
Yeah, get a little bit more personal on this one also. Give them that pain and party at the same time, where they can feel me, but at the same time they can, I got Kevin Gates on there. That's one of the dudes that I like that's coming up in the game. I got a new artist by the name of Maino. He's dope. Tweezy, he's on there. The biggest record on there is probably with Chinks.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chinks, definitely.